So, what's good? My name is Keith White from Quantum Sports. Today, I'm here with
dUL
dUL Cisse, and he is one of the best people on the track team right now. And I heard y'all went to the championship back to back. What happened? How y'all fall short?
Um, I actually was injured around that time, so I didn't compete when it came towards the championship. But we actually won. We didn't win MEX, but we won MEX in certain events. So we did what we could. We just got outnumbered by Norfolk because they got numbers everywhere. But this season, we all around and ready for that.
All right, bet. All right, bet. I'm gonna ask a few questions real quick. My first question is, all right. So, in what way do you think sports can influence social change? Like, what role does it play in the process of athletes?
Um, I feel one thing as an athlete that it definitely does make my life different from others is time management. It allows me to learn how to use my time to do certain things. I'm not as social as I would be if I wasn't an athlete because of the fact that I'm busy all the time. So I feel like getting people away from outside and more to doing things could definitely, just compact the way of living. I'm not really sure how else I would explain it though. It's,
Right,
yeah.
that is true because a lot of people are in the streets and they're trying to get them out the streets, but they're still in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another thing that I want to say is what value do you believe in the essence for athletes to uphold? Like, how do you uphold those value in their career? Like, you know how some athletes care about their career, some athletes don't value their career. Like, how do you see your career?
I see my career as an opportunity that I'd be a fool to let go of. It's not every single person who gets the opportunity that I have. A lot of students out of high school, I think the percentage of making it to a D1 sports team out of high school, specifically D1 track, is like 1 or 3% of 100. So it's like if you make that, take that.
Right. Like that's what I be telling like a lot of people that come up. Once you get the opportunity, take the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to get away from it's hard to even get opportunities. You know what I mean? That's one thing that's hard to get. Like people don't really understand that. But like, all right, another question I want to ask: like, how do you want to be remembered in your sports, both on and off the field? Like, how would you want to be remembered in anything you do?
I'm actually going for the school's record. So that's one thing I do want to be remembered for when it happens. Um, Another thing I want to be remembered for is my hard work and dedication. Because, man, practice is not easy. We practice 3 times a day. I don't want each day I'm practicing all 3 times of those. I just don't want that all going to waste. I want to be remembered as, oh yeah, that dude when he came to practice, he did what he had to do, and he went out there and made all that worth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's hard. Practice through just when they get that do be hard. Like it comes in like doubt. Like actually, you know what? Can you describe a moment when you doubted yourself and your abilities? Like how did you overcome that?
Could you repeat that?
I said, can you describe a moment when you doubted yourself and your abilities? Like how did you overcome that?
When I did what to my abilities?
You doubted yourself and the abilities that you have to be able to play sports. Like, how did you overcome that?
When I doubted my abilities?
Yeah, you doubted yourself and your abilities. Yeah.
Um, I've never really doubted myself, but one time that I may have even came close to that was when I pulled my hamstring around February because I already was late into the season in terms of catching up because I missed so much due to it was just a lot of issues with the whole eligibility center. But when I finally came back in, I practiced for about 2 months. Went out there, I caught up with them, hamstring pulls. I'm like, dang, I'm already behind. Keep in mind, I'm just a freshman, so that all definitely hit me. But I used that time to get stronger, to get fast. I was able to build for something this year, and that's something that is definitely showing off now. So, you know.
That's good because you know a lot of people doubt themselves once they get hurt, but you overcame it, so that's the big thing. That's the main thing that's important about it. So, all right, next quick question: what skills have you developed as an athlete that you believe are transferable to other areas of life or work?
Um, Understand the pure fact that it's no pain, no gain. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even if you're going to work, there's gonna be times your back gonna be hurt from sitting in that chair all day. Your butt might hurt from sitting on that trail that you're gonna be tired doing what you're doing every single day. But as an athlete, my God, you always tired, you know what I'm saying? So if you're able to move through things tired, you got it. And as an athlete, time management is a big thing. So if you can make time with stuff, it's great. So I definitely do believe being an athlete falls, you know, can help out.
Yeah, that is hard for real. Like being an athlete does play a big role model. It's like life basically. Actually, let me ask you. This gonna be something hard question. Just really have you thinking like, how do you persuade in the relationship between sports and mental health? Like, what can be done to like improve it? You feel what I'm saying? Say if you have bad mental health, does sports help you with your bad mental health, or does it hurt you?
It's funny you say that. Track, a lot of coaches say the sport track is literally it's 80% mental and 20% skill. And I say that because our sport is every other sport's punishment. We run all day, we get tired. And when that happens, it can drive a lot of people crazy. But to those who really understand the sport and those who involve themselves with the sport, I can say one thing, they do it for a reason. Knowing your reason towards doing your sport can definitely help you push through some things. And I know if I'm messed up in the head about something else, stepping on the track and running, I'm worried about the track before that. So it's definitely a good way to escape reality for that period of time.
Right? Because yeah, track sports do be helping people a lot. So I know you're very busy because I know y'all have things to do tonight. But yeah, that's my last question for you because I know you're really busy, bro. Um, to close this out, what do you think is the most misunderstood aspect of being a professional athlete or just an athlete? Well, when you're a college athlete, you're still professional. So like, what is a misunderstood aspect of being a professional athlete?
I feel like one thing that's commonly bought about, what something misunderstanding. Yeah, people believe that hmm, misunderstood. What makes an athlete misunderstood? I really want to say their time management because I know a lot of times if I tell somebody like, "Yo, I don't have the time for that," or I'm tight, it's hard for me to make the time to do that. A lot of times they don't believe that and they just think I'm lying. So it's like I feel like you won't really understand somebody's situation until you really step in their shoes. Or if I say I'm tired or I'm sore because I'm practicing 3 times a day, I'm still attending class, I'm still doing what you're doing and more. So of course you won't really understand it till you feel it, but a lot of times they could get upset as to why I'm not around or energetic like I normally would be if I was not on the track. That could definitely be one.
Yeah, that's hard right there because people be thinking that they can rule everything. Like I remember one time somebody hit me with y'all bad right now because we didn't have a bunch of people when I was playing football. But now since we got numbers, they like, oh, now they want to ride the wagon. Like, bro, you're not in my shoes to go through what I gotta go through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All right, that's hard, but yeah, I really appreciate you again. This is Keep Up from Quantum Sports, and I'm here with.
I do.
I appreciate you doing. All right, keep working hard out there, bro.
So
I already know you're gonna get another natty, bro. You gonna get that natty, bro. You gonna get that ring.
that's to.
All right, bro. Have a good one. All right.
For sure. Appreciate you having me.
No problem. No problem.